Welcome everybody back to another Subsim. It is week 18. And we are getting ready for the playoffs. Lots of stuff is happening in this final week of season 6? Is it season 6? I think so. 2027. Yeah, season 6. Alright, Texans and Bengals have an issue. Fix that. And now the Bucks have an issue. Tampa. There we go. We're good now. Axel, just about if anybody loses below you, you clinch, besides the Ravens, because the Ravens just comes down to Monday Night Football. So yeah, I put Colts-Jacks on Thursday Night Football just because I was like, you know what, Nolan might win. And that would make sure that either the Chiefs, the Texans, or the Jets have to win. So we tried to rig up the schedule to make it as interesting for as long as possible. I know you guys hate that. But I don't, because it gets me watch time. Andre already messed up the first ping of today. Failure. Alright, now, first game is in Jacksonville. Jacksonville has clinched playoffs. They are sitting at the 3 seed, and this game don't matter for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Besides just looking to get a better record, they are set at the 3 spot and cannot move. Thanks to the Colts losing last week, otherwise they would have. Oh yeah, I think we lost Nitro. It's my bad. Plus, I don't think Snowy's ever giving me Nitro again. He hates me so much. Like, dude, everybody's unverified. Anyway, it's a 10-7 game. And now it's all tied up at half. We might have a crazy Thursday Night Football game as the Jacksonville Jaguars are down 4 with 2 minutes left. And Andre just boosted the Surfer W to level 1. Deshaun Watson at the 6. Looking end zone, throwing slant. It's caught. No good. The Colts are crazy with takeaways. I think Mike Hughes. Jacksonville has not scored in the red zone. The Colts defense is a lockdown red zone team. Throwing touchdown. Jacksonville takes a lead. AA, no one is unverified. I told Frosty this before. Who are you, AA? And, like, technically they have the verified role because they were in the server beforehand. But, yeah. Yeah, AA, Agents is banned on his main. All the other guys are banned on their main. And they actually told me before the game. I knew they were banned. Well, Andre, at least we have a boost for 4 days. Anyway. Colts are down 3. Colin West. Gonna start his drive at the 25. There's the throw to Zeke. No, not Zeke. Yeah, Zeke. 2-yard gain. Takeaways. Jacksonville is number 1 in takeaways. I think that's Quay Walker right there. No, well, they didn't tell me, so. Regardless, it's not costing you an FFL, so. He's been banned for 2 weeks. Something's not adding up there. 3rd and inches. Colin looking, throwing, and incomplete. Colts. Uh-oh. I was kind of thinking the Colts would win this game. If the Colts lose, everybody clinches. There's the throw into the dirt. Oh, the Jags will now have the ball in field goal range. Sup, Piggy? All right, Beth. Here's the handoff. Singletary gonna dive for about 3. Armand Stoudemire, I think is his name. Here's Devin Singletary running the ball again, and he's going to be met after a gain of 1. Yeah, so have him verify with that. I wanted to win because I realized how horrible Axel's team was, and I would like him to be in playoffs. Yeah, Beth, you definitely changed your mind. There's Deshaun Watson taking off and then sliding. And that will, I think, end it because the Colts will now only have 1 timeout. So we're going to go up to Fast Sim. And there is 3rd and 4, 4th and 5. I'm going to choose to knee. Not what I would recommend. But now Jacksonville's going to go up another 3. Colts have to win in order to have a chance at making playoffs. They faked it! What did they do? Oh my goodness. Jacksonville just pulled off the fake, and the Colts have a shot to win it on this play. Colts, Colin West throws it up. And it's incomplete. The Colts are eliminated. Wow, I was like, the Colts actually have a shot now. So with the Colts losing, the Texans, Jets, and Chiefs all clinch playoffs. Unless something crazy happens. Chiefs lose, Steelers win, the Chiefs are out. I'm just now looking at that, realizing. Jags get some upgrades right before the playoffs. Whoops. Dang, the Jacksonville... How are they that good at defense? Anyway, weeks 2. Now it definitely is the seeding. Now we have a game that doesn't matter besides for the lottery. So Frosty, now's the game you want to pay attention to. AJ Brown now up to a 97. Piggy, that would be the plan, yes. Here we go. Bengals already up 7. This is a Tua Herbert game. But I just wanted some attention. The game didn't even show up too. Axel, what you talking about? Snowy, it's fine. We only really need one boost. If that, we'll manage either way. Here we have a tie game. Bengals go up. This game is irrelevant. Why are we having to hop into it? Like this, I don't even think shakes up much. I mean, I guess the Raiders can move higher. And the Raiders, Tua to Chris Olave. They have one timeout left. They need a first down. Good at scoring touchdowns in the red zone, 75%. Throwing almost picked off by 57. Tua has 2 picks today. Oh, Frosty. Tua, he's going to take off. No, he's going to throw it out of bounds as he thinks he's going to get sacked. It's probably smart. Don't run the ball because you have one timeout. Tua throwing touchdown. Mike Gesicki. Alright. I honestly don't want to watch any more of this game than we have to. They get the kick. Oh crap, I just realized that I messed up. And there's holding. Alright, we'll hop in and watch it. Alright, 1st and 10. Raiders are up in overtime. Here's the throw to the side. Gonna be caught by Hunter Renfrow. Down to the 23. The Raiders defense needs to lock up now. Raiders looking for their third tie this season, and there's another catch. I believe that's again to Hunter Renfrow. Down to the 10. Bengals have 2 timeouts. Herbert almost gets sacked from behind, and he's going to get sacked from the front. Is that Jamal Adams? Might be. That's the 5th sack for the Raiders today, bringing back 9 yards. Herbert throwing, almost picked off, but A.J. Brown going to bring it in, bringing up 3rd and 8. Man, if the Raiders can lock up here and force a kick. Joe Mixon on the run. Joe Mixon's crazy. And they're going to stop him 4th and 4. Joe Mixon with 22 for 122, 2 touchdowns. All right, here's the kick. I don't know who the kicker is, but he ain't Evan McPherson. But it's a 21-yarder. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Yeah, Jamal Adams is a safety, but they could call a safety blitz technically. Which is why I was confused that it would be Jamal Adams. Raiders. No, that's a defensive tackle. I don't know who it is, but the Bengals have 652 yards of total yardage. Raiders with a tie. They have tied so many games this season. And there is almost a pick. And there's the run to Najee. Daniel Carlson can kick from the 39. I know. That's why I didn't know who it was, Axel. Apparently he was a defensive tackle. Tua throwing slanter to Mike Gesicki. And they're going to get the first down to the 42. The clock is rolling. Tua looking, going for it. No good. 2nd and 10 now. Raiders looking right now to be the first team with 3 ties in Madden Sim history. Tua rolling. And he's going to throw cross body. It's caught. There's the timeout. All right. Did they get enough for Daniel Carlson? It looks like it. This will be a 44-yarder for Danny boy. Here's the kick. And he got it. The Bengals will lose. What a kick to win the game. Tua with 5 tutties, 2 picks. Those picks really hurting their stats. Hunter Renfrow, great game. And Joey boy. Yeah, you love to see it. Those picks. Yeah, good way to end the season for the Raiders. I honestly like that Raider win because less chance for the #1 pick. Alright, now we're headed to the Chargers, where the Chiefs and Chargers will play. And it is in LA. Chiefs with a win would really help their playoff chances. Yeah, with the win they clinch. Four major upgrades for the Chargers. Chargers with a loss would be the bottom of this division. No, lottery is not today. Lottery doesn't happen until final 8. Yeah, final 8. Or after it happens after the divisional round. The official lottery happens the first day of it'll happen Sunday when we do the first round of the playoffs and the wild card round, but it will be announced after the divisional games. All right. Chiefs up 13 already. Justin Ross with one of those tutties, but the missed kick going to maybe cost them. No, the Chiefs have not clinched. Steelers win, Chiefs lose. Raiders are out. Chiefs are out. But as we see with the 51 from Mahomes, that ain't happening today. Mahomes with 6 touchdowns and almost a perfect game. Denzel Berry, not awful. Clyde Edwards-Helaire not carried, but did his job. Ryan Beltran becoming an elite tight end in this league. Dang. The sacks. The Chiefs just had a full-out, quite possibly one of the best games we've seen. As a unified group. Yes, Axel. With a Ravens win, the Ravens would become that 4 seed. The Steelers would fall. With the Chiefs' loss, they'd only fall to 7. But now that doesn't matter. As we head to Buffalo, where Buffalo's just playing for momentum going into the playoffs. Right now they are set at the 2 seed and are going to be the 2 seed no matter what. They are looking to tie the best record in the Madden Sim history at 15-2. Sad thing is the Broncos are 16-0 above them. Yes, you have clinched. However, with a loss, the Chiefs could pop up to the 5, and the Jets could also do that. So it really just depends, who do you want to play? Do you want to play the Steelers or Ravens first round? Do you want to play the Jags? Do you want to play the Bills? Honestly, I'd be worried about playing anybody in the playoffs. That might just be me. All right, here we go. Bills already up 7, now 10-0. 17-0. 20-0. We might have a shutout here. Commanders can't get anything on the board. There they finally get 6. But 24-6 is going to be your final score. Morgan Albright got 300 yards, but that will not be enough to pass Joe Burrow in yards. But I think it's pretty set in stone that Morgan Albright is winning Rookie of the Year. Elijah Moore gets an upgrade, though. All right. I'm used to having an order. We don't have an order. Carolina. Huge game for Carolina. In the NFC, they are the only 12-4 team. If Carolina wins, they will clinch the 1 seed and the bye. Nobody was expecting the Carolina Panthers to pop out of nowhere and, first of all, win their division. Second of all, win the NFC. But with a win, they could do it. The only other 2 teams that might have a shot would be the Seattle Seahawks or the Rams. Something's off. Seattle is 11-5. That's why. Yeah. My point is that many people did not predict that they were winning their division, and much less the NFC as an entire whole. Which, if I look back on it, I should have made this game happen a little bit later, because it does actually matter for most teams. Especially, like, everybody in the NFC. Justin Fields, we know he plays pretty well in Week 18. But here we are, 3-3 at the half. Not expecting either of these teams to only score 3. But the Panthers now going to take a lead, but it's only going to be 3. Now make that 6. And the Panthers are down. I was not expecting to have to hop into this game. They are in field goal range. Mac Jones with 1 timeout left. Throwing the crosser to DJ Moore. It's going to be a pickup of about 5. And that's going to be their timeout. No, Andre, it's not. All right. The almost 40-yard kick. He's made 3 field goals today, no misses. Here's the kick for the win, and it is good. Is it Mike White, the kicker? And he puts it through. DJ Moore, 6 for 88, not half bad. Here's the run back by the Titans. 2-1, and they're going to have a Hail Mary play. Game ain't over yet. Panthers aren't 13 wins. All right, Fields is going to take off running. Classic Fields moment. Going to pad the stats. And that's game. Panthers will clinch the 1 seed. Bruce Tolbert gets an upgrade. And I'm getting old. Now we head to Cleveland. Is Bruce Tolbert leaving? I don't remember everybody who's leaving. Yes, he is. Alright. Got a quarterback duel. Hot opponent. Playing spoiler. Tons of upgrade opportunities for the Browns. Should they win this game? And they do have a new ability unlocked for Logan Calvin. Here we got the Broncos versus the Browns. This is a nightmare game for Andre, who hates both of these orange teams that start with B. And the Browns first on the board with 7. Broncos match it back and then score another 7 of their own. It's now 17-7. 24-7. 31-7. 38-7. All right, I'm feeling confident now as the true 17-0 undefeated season. Dang, Joe Burrow, 424 for 4 tutties. Christian McCaffrey didn't even have to run that much. Shaq Galloway, why couldn't you do that when you were getting upgraded? Next game is the Dolphins versus the Saints. I think the Dolphins actually want to lose this game. Saints already clinched the #1 spot for lottery. The Dolphins looking to fall past the Bengals. The Bengals already played today and lost. So the best they could do is tie, maybe tiebreak or lose them. I don't know. Maybe hope for a Patriots win for the Dolphins. They get to move down at least 1. But more than likely, they're not looking into that bottom 2. I mean, it's possible. Here we go. Oh, the pick. Chad Muma. All right, we got tied at 7s. 10-7. 10's up. Saints now have a lead. Now tied again. And the Saints might have a shot here. Nope, it's tied. All right, Keegan Bolden. Could this be Keegan Bolden's final game in Miami? More than likely, a rookie ain't going to be drafted here to Miami, but Keegan Bolden going to be sacked. Michael Pierce is going to split sack, as that's a 22-second runoff. Keegan Bolden throwing, check down. It's going to be a first down. All right, 25 seconds left. Tie game. Blackwell with the catch. Keegan looking. Keegan gonna have to take a deep shot. No, he's gonna be sacked again. Barnett with his second today. It's their third sack. And we're headed overtime. Saints will win the toss. And will receive. Alright, here's the kick. Miami has not been running the ball well today at all. They've been forced to throw the ball. And he's going to be brought out to the 26. He muscled up. 420 yards for the Miami Dolphins, 421 for the Saints. Explains why we're tied here. And here's the run. Oh, he got the outside, and he's just not fast enough. Tongue, 20 for 64. Bennett. And he's going to be called a sack. Ziegler. And that's the first sack for the Dolphins. Came up clutch. 3rd and 13. And Bennett getting pressure, throwing incomplete. Dang it. I was hoping I didn't have to watch the punt. There's the punt. It's going to be caught at the 20, stiff arm, and then out to the 27. We know the Dolphins are going to run the ball. I'd be surprised if they throw it once. Run, 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 run. Negative 2-yard rush. Could we see a big kick here for the Dolphins? A 55-yarder. It's a fake! The throw! Incomplete! Oh my gosh, bro. We've seen so many fakes. That's why you gotta have backup quarterback just in case that happens. This is the one season I didn't have that. Here's Bennett throwing, caught sideline! What a catch! Sheesh, who was that? Emmett Russell. 8 for 187? Alright, they're going to try to win it here. Dang it, I keep hitting escape. To win it, a 31-yard kick. Kick is up, no fake. And the Saints will take a second W of the season and continue on their win streak. And the Dolphins choke the game away. Desmond Ridder was the one who threw it. Incomplete. Emmett Russell, 8 for 187. You know what? We should check up on our guy. Never mind, we can't. Big win by the Saints there. Not really doing much, but they at least got some. Their defense is now not the worst in the league as we head to Houston. Where Houston playing to clinch the 5 spot to play the Steelers or the Ravens or whoever is the winner of Monday Night Football. They get this game at home, but it's against Johnny Boy Taylor. Johnny having a down season so far. Not been able to get much going with the entire Patriots roster. 11 touchdowns, 5 yards per carry ain't bad. But when Jonathan Taylor's the only thing you have, you run the ball every down. And we're slowly gonna start seeing every one of these guys who's on the main screen retire. All right, here we go. No scores in the first drive for each team, but the Texans will get 3. And lots of punting. Patriots will score 3. And we got a 3-3 halftime. Christian Fulton on the pick, and that leads to 3 by Evan McPherson. Now a 3 by the Texans. 9-6. No touchdowns today. And the Texans are down 9. Gonna need to score quick. 4th and inches. As much as I don't want to hop in here, we're going to. Clock is running. They need to get an onside. They're only down 9. Purdy throwing, caught back, shoulder touchdown. Kayshawn boot. What a catch. To bring it to 2. There's the kick. Kick is good. All right, here's the onside kick. And it is picked up by the Patriots and brought to the 40. Whoops, they do still have their timeouts. So we are going to keep watching this game. Jonathan Taylor versus the Texans defense. Who will win? Taylor, first rush. It's going to be a pickup of 5. No, they're going to mark it at 6. Jonathan Taylor again. He's going to be marked short. Not by much, but it's still short. Texans will have to use another timeout to bring it to 4th down. Here's the throw. They fake the run. They pick up a first down. And the Patriots beat the Texans. What a game. Just to see no shenanigans. They will need the ball, and that'll be the game. Daniel Jones had an awful game. It literally just was Jonathan Taylor. And with that one, that makes it so the Texans are sitting at 6 or 7, depending on the Jets game. Jets win. Texans will go play the Bills. Next game is Tampa Bay. Who do the Jets play? Ooh, Jets play Dallas. That could be an L. Nick Chubb also having kind of like a semi-decent season. Nothing crazy. But the Eagles playing for their playoff hopes. With a win, pretty sure they'd clinch. But we're also looking at the Packers and Vikings also wanting to clinch. Everything's up in the air right now, but the Eagles, one thing they know, they have to win this game if they want to have a shot at the playoffs. Bucks with 3, and now up 10-0. Dolphins are a second quarter and on team. But they are down 20-3 at the end of half. And now 27-3. They get the touchdown to Van Jefferson. Eagles are turning it up, but they just had no defense this second half. They bring it within a score, but that is game. Eagles not looking too hot for the playoffs. They were thinking about being that 7 seed, potentially the 4 seed. But that'll make the Giants clinch playoffs as the Bucs pull off an upset to put themselves at 6-11. And we're headed to Dallas. This is like, I think, one of the last AFC games that really mess anything up. Oh, it's just the last AFC game besides Monday Night Football. Good to know. Jets take a loss, they will play the Bills. Jets with a win would play the Jags. I'm kind of sad Nolan didn't get in the playoffs. Cowboys already score. Now 14-7, 21-7, 21-14. And Cowboys are up 10 at half. Sorry. We're just going to pause it. Cowboys with the ball. 1 yard run. And that's a 7 yard run, or 6. This is going to be 3rd and 2 up next. Alright, Jets got to get a stop here. They bring the pressure, and Damian Harris picks up the first. Cowboys will beat the Jets. And the Cowboys will punt the ball. And that's a Cordero Groves catch for 12. Cowboys, how do you blunder this game away? Lamar Jackson, are you telling me you didn't knee the ball? Almost picked off. All right, it's going down to a toss. Travis O'Sullivan. Is he the greatest wide receiver to ever play for the Jets? He got hit on the throw. It's going to be caught. Oh, no. And the Cowboys going to get the stop. Man, are you... Man. Will Lutz got the fake, and they got it. Yeah. Let's see, that Travis O'Sullivan, was that his catch? Yeah. 38-yarder. Or maybe it was Cordero Groves. Regardless, both rookies for this Jets might be blossoming into something crazy. Now we got Game of the Week. Yes, you heard me. Giants are playing. I wanted Nolan to make playoffs because it'd be funny, and I'm scared of the Chiefs. Also, thinking back at it now, this one should not have been it. blah, blah, blah. Alright. So, what's up for stake in this game? Well, not much exactly. Falcons looking to maybe move up to the 5 seed. Other than that, this game is irrelevant. I was really expecting the Eagles to win, and then this one would kind of, I don't know, put it up. But we're having a short intermission. I'm back. Woohoo! Sorry. Guys, I needed the burrito. Or taco. I folded it weird. Falcons are up 14-3, 21-3. 28-3, the Falcons' favorite score. Falcons going to win 28-3. Dang, the NFC East is choking. This is a matchup we could see in the first round potentially. As we now head to Chicago. Okay. Get ready to follow. Vikings sitting at 7-7-2. With a win, that'd be 8-7-2. So they could pass the Packers potentially. However, with the Eagles' loss, that allows them to make the 7th seed, so they're not eliminated. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Is 8-7-2 better than 9-8? We don't know. Do the Vikings have the tiebreaker over the Packers? So right now, the Vikings just need to focus on win the game, and then they need the Lions to win or tie. Can't believe Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs almost isn't in the playoffs. That just confuses me. Vikings up 17-13. Now up 11. Now only up 5. And the Vikings not going to let it slip from them this time. Unless they do. No, they won't. 48-26. Josh Allen, 433 for 6 tutties. So the Vikings need a Packers loss. Now we'll head to the Cardinal game. All right, let's break this one down. Seattle, 11-4. 5. With a win and Rams loss, they will get a home court game. They also have a defensive line on the breakout. The Cardinals do. The Falcons fall to 11-5-1. So if they lose, they could fall to the 6th spot and end up playing the Packers or Lions in the first round. Or Vikings, potentially. All right, Seahawks score 6, now 6-7, now 6-13. And the Cardinals ahead. Uh-oh. All right. Here we go, Baker. Gonna throw out of the sack, caught by Kamara. He's gonna get to the outside and get 4. Here's the throw, caught by Dulcich. Not gonna get out of bounds. Dulcich going crazy. Baker out through Dulcich. Dulcich 10 for 15.5 each. Baker throwing again. Slant man. All right, there's the timeout for the Seahawks. They need a touchdown to tie this one up. That was Cummings on the catch. Baker throwing again. And that's Bourne. Kendrick with 4 for 42. Play action. Baker throwing. Caught by Dulcich. What a catch. What in the world? Okay. Look at that throw. Look at who 80 runs into. He just gets bodied. So he's forced to throw into triple coverage. For some reason, he's still running a slant. Who is that? Is that Kendrick Bourne? Yeah, Kendrick Bourne gets popped. Man's just got abused. Dulcich, easy touchdown. Wow. Oh, I accidentally just went into overtime. Dang it. Alright, I have to do this fast. That's touchdown. Dang it, I messed it up. Ah. Seahawks win, though. How did this make... Okay, I was sleeping. How is Rams 49ers important? Alright, the Rams notorious for losing primetime and game of the weeks. They are 4-11-2 all time. Oh, this one's not primetime. Okay. I was like, this game sucks. I mean, yes, it has playoff implication, but it's not primetime. I thought it was me. Like, usually, like, yeah, this one could be a really good game. Here, the Rams go up 6 with 2 straight field goals from Brycey Boy. We got 20-10. And a field goal before the second half starts. 14-point lead for the Rams. And the 49ers have the ball. We're going to go a little bit slower so I don't screw up another game. And the 49ers moving it. Second and goal. There's the touchdown. There's the kick. All right. Bryce, boy. Let's see what Bryce has. If the Rams win, they will clinch the 2 spot. If they lose, the Seattle Seahawks will move up to the 2 spot. And that is going to be a first down. I did not think that was going to happen. Bryce Young probably should be looking for Cooper Kupp. Bryce Young all day throwing sideline. That's going to be out of bounds after a gain of 2. Jalen Reagor, 5 for 57. Minute left. Well, minute 5. And there's Cooper Kupp. That'll be tackled inbounds, 3rd and 3. 50 seconds now. They don't need to rush a ton. And there's Akers. What they do need is to make sure that they are in field goal range. Bryce throwing incomplete. Matt Gay can hit from the 40. Trouble is getting there. They are close. But Jelani Lashley sitting in corner. Here's the throw over the middle, caught. That'll be their first time out from the Rams. 3 yards from the target. 10 yards from the first down. Jalen Reagor, another catch. Bryce Cooper wide open. Not throwing Cooper, but that's going to be a first down. Aaron Lockhart, former Rookie of the Year at tight end, which is not easy to do. Here's the run by Cam Akers. It's going to be a gain of 1. Timeout by the Rams. All right, they got one more run play. Make this field goal a little bit easier. Here's the run by Cam Akers, and that's going to be another gain of 1. And they're going to send it to overtime. Why? Okay. Seattle 12-5. Rams 11-4-1. With a tie, I think they still stay. So the Rams could be looking to stay at the tie. But the 49ers will get ball first. And there we go. Rams with 518 yards. Will James throwing to Elijah Mitchell. It's going to be a 9-yard pickup. Well, there's the play action pass, throwing across midfield. What a juke, and they're at field goal range already. What a play from Reese, the 99 speed wide receiver, and a pretty high juke apparently. I can't remember his name, Antoine. And there's going to be a 9-yard gain. There we go. There's the handoff. Mitchell with a gain. 8 total rushes for him today for 18 yards. Okay, so why are you running the ball? All right, Will James, 2nd and 4. Throwing, caught, 86. Going to make a little slight juke. That's going to be down at the 10. Gray with the catch. 49ers just missing a few more pieces, and they could be a playoff team next season. Mitchell again running. Going to be a gain of 4. James. Another handoff. This time not to Mitchell. It's going to be to John Tatum. And there's the 2-minute warning. Are the Rams going to choke the 2 seed? 3rd and 3. All they need is a stop and to force a kick. Here's the pitch. Touchdown, 49ers win. Reese with a touchdown. He could get Rookie of the Year. Honestly. Defensive Rookie of the Year. No, Offensive Rookie of the Year in the NFC. Rams suck in primetime. But it wasn't even primetime. Alright, we got 2 games left in the entire regular season. And we're headed to Green Bay. Micah Parsons with 22 sacks on the season. Pretty good. Robert Peterson now up to a 75. Packers win. They move up to the 4 spot. Dang, Joe Burrow had 6K yards. Oh my goodness. Yes, this game is crucial for everything. The Vikings could potentially move up to the 7th seed with the Packers win. With the Packers loss, and the Lions could potentially fall out of the playoffs, I think. Maybe, I don't know. With the whole ties, it's hard to predict who's doing what. Lions win, they're in. Packers win, they're in. And no scoring in the first half, or first quarter. Lions will take 3, and then not score again, 3-3 at half. There's 10-3. Keep in mind, this is Robert Peterson versus Dak Prescott, and the Packers have the ball at midfield. Packers with 1 turnover today. With the Packers win, they will get the 4 seed. With the Packers loss, the Vikings will take the 7 seed. Correct. There's the throw, too far. Robert Peterson, no touchdowns today, but 1 int. They're sitting in a running formation. And they won't. Robert Peterson going to take off. That's going to be a first. That's going to be an extra 5 on the gain. He's going to fight for an extra 2 on top of those 5. Big 17-yard rush for Robert. There's the slant to number 10. And Robert going to take it up through the middle, and he's going to be sacked. Fitzpatrick for his 2nd and a half. Robert in field goal range, 3rd and 6. That's going to be a first down, and 10 going to get bodied by 28. Yeah. Brandon Cooks on that catch. On the clutch catch, even. 2 timeouts. Robert Peterson going to take off. That's a first down. And he fakes the slide. He fumbles the ball. Picked up by the Packers. Down to the 2, and that's a timeout. Holy buckets. Robert Peterson almost pulled a Lamar Jackson, if you know what I'm talking about. Keely Ringo on the forced fumble. And here's the design run play. Peterson in for the score. Touchdown, Packers. This is heartbreaking for the Vikings right now. Eight and 7 could be better than 9 and 8 with 2 ties. I don't know. Here we go. There's the run back out to the 31. Not a bad run back. But Big Dak coming out. 8 seconds. Dak throwing the toss. Oh, I thought he got his toes in. Oh my goodness, what a catch. All right, Dak, you got one play. Throwing on the run. And almost picked off, but that's going to be incomplete as the Lions will lose. No touchdowns for either quarterback, except for the running one by Robert Peterson. Sheepers. So, Packers are in the playoffs. Lions could potentially fall out to the Vikings, although I'm kind of doubting that. All right. Chiefs move up to the 5 spot. And we're going to see who's winning our Monday night game. All right. Steelers have this game at home. The offense of the Ravens is awful, and the defense is awful of the Ravens. Yet they're here. It doesn't matter how you get here, it just matters that you're here. To figure out the 4 seed and the 8 seed, or 9 seed, I don't know. I guess it could change. You do not want to be in the losing spot of this game. Because if you lose, you're hopping into the lottery with a 1% chance. 1.11, but 1% that you will have a shot in the lottery. Here we go. 3-0. 3-3. It's the Tucker Boswell game we always get to talk about. And it's 10-10. And the Steelers will take a lead. And it's tied up again. Steelers up 7. Barber just got sacked. Barber 2nd and 16. Here's the throw to Kyle Pitts. Is going to be a gain of 4. Steelers defense is ranked 20 in points allowed, but the Ravens not been able to score a ton. There's the 2-minute warning. Here's the throw. Almost picked off. There's the throw. Almost picked again. Uh-oh. That is awful. Previously this season, the Steelers won by 3. Alright, they have all 3 timeouts, but they are so close to scoring. They're going to hold them. Field goal. Here's the kick. Ravens need to score quick. Okay, they got it. They didn't get it. Steelers will win and eliminate the Ravens. Trey Lance going to clinch playoffs. What a game. Alec Barber definitely progressing into a decent, respectable quarterback in our league. Still no playoffs for him, though. All right. Alright, there's a one last look at all the scores. Now I tried to keep you in the loop about what's going where. We'll figure that out later. And by later, I mean like 2 seconds. Right here, when we view the playoff bracket, Broncos, we know, got the 1 seed, but we knew that going into it. And here we go. The Vikings made playoffs! No shot, the Lions choked it. Oh my goodness. We got a divisional matchup. We got 2 divisional matchups over here. And then we got a rematch Giants-Falcons as the Panthers move up to the 3 spot. And the Seattle Seahawks move up to the 2 and the Rams fall to 6. That's a huge choke by the Rams. And here's your playoff bracket. Andre will hop off for you. There you go. Yep, Andre, I already moved out the way for you. So there are your games. Andre, let's hop into VC after this, and we'll get some stuff happening. All right. I want to look at yearly awards. Joe Burrow, I think, wins MVP. Coach of the Year goes back to me, going undefeated. Offensive Player of the Year, Joe. Chase Morgan Albright wins Rookie of the Year. Dwight Kramer, also there. Joe Burrow, Best QB. Najee, Best Running Back. A.J. Brown, Brandon Sheriff, Chase Young, Josh Allen, Kyle Hamilton. Matthew Wright. In the NFC, it's Stephon Diggs, deservingly so. Nick Bosa, Robert Peterson, Emmett Russell, and Antoine Reese. We were also kind of saying that earlier. Other guys we haven't really heard of much. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Marcus Foster could be. And Best QB, Best Running Back, Best Wide Receiver, Best O-Line, Nick Bosa, Micah Parsons, Tre'Davious White, and Connor Donnell. Alright, I want to test something here. Alright, so we can see the best QBs, not best QBs, best coaches, but we've already looked at that. I did want to go take a look at quarterbacks. Tom Brady, Patty Mahomes, Joe Burrow, up top 3 all time, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Dak, Josh Allen, Lamar, just hasn't got a Super Bowl. C.J. Stroud already top 10. Trevor Lawrence, Deshaun, Herbie, Baker. Justin Fields is top 14. Murray, Tua, Mac. Mac might actually have a chance. We'll go a little bit more. Yeah, Tannehill somehow is up there. All right. Kamara, best running back. Oh, just the 12 yearly awards carrying. All right. Wide receiver Stephon Diggs is absolutely destroying everybody. Calvin Ridley's still up there. Tight ends. Austin Hooper. All right, left tackle. We don't really care about anything. We do want to look at defense. I wonder who's best CBs. Jalen Ramsey, Tre'Davious White, Xavier Howard. Okay, Kyle Fuller, Marcus Peters, J.C. Jackson, Jair. Dang, PS2 still up there too. Free safety. Strong safety. Dang, Simmons there too. Kicker Tucker. Alright. Well, just for those of you who are interested, there you go. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. We'll hopefully see you guys all in the playoffs. Which should happen... We might do it Friday or Sunday. It's still up in the air. Shaq Galloway finishes top 3. Chase Young with most sacks. Tre'Davious White with the most ints.